In this lecture, in this tutorial session, we are going to create an instance and their volume and the snapshots. So instance, I have created one instance as you can see here. Okay. In fact, I have two instances. One is in terminated state, second is in running state. So instance is visible. At the same time, I went to other tabs like AMI. No AMI selected. So first conclusion is when your instance is created, there is no EMI kind of thing created. Okay, AMI is Amazon machine image. It is not created when your instance is created. Now when your instance is created, volumes are created. While creating instance, I choose OS of 8 GB disk and one more extra disk I have used for data storage. It is of 2 GB. So one more thing is clear that when instance is created, no AMI created but volumes are created. So how many disks you have? So volume is nothing but disk. So you can see the disk here. For instance, we have 2 disks. Snapshot. Have you created a snapshot or backup of whatever instance you have? No. So no entry in snapshot. Okay. So again I revisit. Instance is created, no image is created for that instance, but drives are created for that instance, that is volume, and no backup created for that instance. Okay, snapshot is nothing but the backup. Now I create a image, that is AMI, from the instance. What changes will occur? So how to create it? Image and template, create image. From the running instance, I am creating the state is running and I am creating the image. So what are, let's say 100 softwares I have added in this instance, and it is a one-time job. I don't want to repeat the same job, so I will create an image. Will contain all the 100 softwares or whatever softwares I have added. So create image, the name of image, description of image. Okay, and within this image I can see 8 and 2 GB. I think 2 GB. Yeah, these are the volumes. Okay, 8 GB and 2 GB of data. 8 GB OS, 2 GB data. Create image. As I can see here, this is my instance. Okay, it is still running, but I have added one image. So this is the entry of image. So it contain all the software which this instance contain. So now instance and this image is clone of each other. One entry is added in new AMI which is created by me, just like your app entry. You can say about volumes. So whatever drives you have for your instance, okay, those are available here. Previously the volume entries, if you see, those volume entries were for my instance. Where is that volume entry? Yeah, my instance. This is a snapshot. This is a AMI, and AMI is a image. So when I say image, so there is no need to add volume. These are the drives actually. So this is the currently running instance, and those are the 2 drives. Okay, and for AMI, no need to add an entry because it's just an image, somewhere a backup or a clone of the operating system disk kind of thing. For snapshot, yes, for snapshots you can see all the 2 drives of our image. These are visible in snapshot. These are the 2 drives of image. Okay, these are visible. What is the first is 8 GB is the OS disk, 2 GB is the data disk of AMI, yeah, image. I can see the snapshot. Now till now I have created image from instance. Now the next step is I am creating or I am launching EC2 instance using the image. Whatever image I have created, I want to test it. So I am going to launch EC2 instance using that image. Select the image and launch instance from image. Here is the option, launch instance from the image. For that it again asks you what kind of storage and all that if you want to add, because it already contains two disks. One is OS disk of 8 GB and data disk of 2 GB. Apart from that, if you want to add something, yes, you can add this configuration, then this add storage, okay, add new volume if you want, then configure everything. Done. Done. Now can you see about the in the instance menu, this is instance from my AMI. From image I have launched this instance. This was the original instance, my instance one. This is the new instance created from image. Volume, two drives of instance and two drives of newly created instance which is created from my AMI or image. Again 8 GB and 2 GB. Those were 8 GB and 2 GB of currently running instance, and this is the newly created instance. So total you have 4 volumes. Then the snapshot. Those are the snapshots, those were recorded when you created the AMI. But for instance, you don't see this. Even if it is a new instance or an old instance, snapshots of instance are not here. So you don't see any snapshot of new instance or old instance. And AMI, since nothing is created from image perspective, so no entry added here for AMI. Till now what you have created? You have created a AMI image, and from AMI image you created launched the instance. You can see the volume and snapshots of AMI are visible, but volume of instance is not visible. Okay. Now next is from snapshot we can create image or we can create volume. So right now in snapshot you can see two volumes or two drives of AMI, two volumes, two snapshots. You can see those were created when you have created AMI. Let's see what happens if from snapshot we create something like image or volume. What happens? So create volume, name the volume type and 8 GB hard disk. Agar we are creating one more drive just like our OS drive or just like our data drive. We are creating one more drive, but from the snapshot. We can create drive from the snapshot. So as you can see, this is the availability zone, tags and all that. Now, have I created instance? No. Just I created a drive. So no change in instance. AMI. Have I created AMI? No. So no change. Volume. Have I created an extra volume? Yes, I have created one extra volume of 8 GB. So one volume is there added, one entry added. Have I created snapshot? No. I have used the existing snapshot of 8 GB, and from that 8 GB I have created one more volume of 8 GB. That's why this is the entry. Till now this is done. Now what I will do, I will attach this extra drive or extra volume to instance. Which instance? Let's see. Either old instance or new instance of AMI. We will see. Attach volume. So select the volume. Okay, select this attach option, attach volume option from action. Okay, now we will go. We have two instances. One is the original instance, and second is the instance which was created from AMI. I have two instances. I have to choose. Okay, I have to choose which instance I want to, and I will use that instance and I will attach volume to it. This is one more thing. that when I try to attach volume to instance, that instance should be in your specific availability zone. If it is, let's say, in other availability zone, it will not be visible here. So for time being, I just create one more instance. This will be a third instance for me. Okay, once the instance is created, this is the third instance in specifically in US East 1A. Why? Because I have my drive, and that drive is in US East 1A, and I want one instance in US East 1A. Okay, other drives, as you can see, 1C and 1D, but volume was in 1A. So I have created one more instance in US East 1A. Okay, and then I once create instance from AMI. No, I just select the instance, not create, actually select. It should be select. Select instance. So this is the instance which I have selected. Okay. Then select the volume. Which volume I want to attach to it. Let's say I want to attach this 8 GB volume. Attach volume to the new instance. Again go to that option of attach volume. Okay. Now I am attaching volume, and while attaching I will select the instance as the USist one. You see, only instances in the same availability zone will be reflected here, displayed here. Once that done, we'll see where the change came. What I did, I just attached the volume. Snapshot. Did I created any snapshot? So whatever instances, whatever AMI from instance, I think I have created AMI also from the instance. Let me check again. Because once instance was created, this is the instance which I created, and from this instance I think I have created, so previously, so yes, it is I think I have created one AMI from the instance which I just created. I have also created AMI from instance, and the snapshots are visible whenever I create this AMI. So the snapshots of drives are getting created here, because if previously, if we see how many snapshots entries I was having, so I was having just two entries when I have created AMI, that is machine image, from the, sorry, instance from AMI, sorry, from image. When I create instance, whenever I create instance from AMI, that time entries goes in snapshot thing here also. So now we have two entries of drive of snapshots, because this time also I have created a EC2 instance from image, and here is also I have created EC2 instance from image. Later on I can see yeah, and these are in availability zone East 1A. Yep. And later on you can see the volume, what changed in volume. So that volume which were created, but it is in attached state now. Okay, because previously the volume was not attached, then I created one EC2 instance, and then I attached the volume. So volume entry say I have a volume which is in attached state. Then you can see that the instance have a storage tab, and within that storage tab I can see how many volumes I have for that instance. So previously it was 8 GB, and then 2 GB, and one more 8 GB I added attached. See the timing for 42, 42, 58. So these two were there already, XVDA and SDB, and later on one more volume attached, that is SDF. Okay, So you can see that in case of instance, okay, I connected, and on that I have this command ls/dev. I can see how many devices are there. Okay, then grep sdf, how many sdf named are there, so sdf and sdf1. Okay, then I started this service, and then I got my host name as IP, private IP, and this is the public IP. Okay, and if I write, I want to write the private IP, I can display the private IP here. Okay, these are some command like lsblk, where I can see human readable way of how many disks I have. So I have this xvda disk of 8 GB, then 2 GB disk, and then xvdf again 8 GB. So 8 GB, 2 GB, 8 GB. Okay, three disks I have like this. That's it from this tutorial of how to create volumes and how to create snapshots, how to create AMI, how to create EC2 instance from image, that is described here. Thank you.